Screen share is up. It's Friday. Oh no, I spaced out my warm-up screens perfectly, and then I didn't do that for my workout. All right, anyway, doesn't matter. Today we have a lovely 20-minute AMRAP ascending ladder by 4. So we've got 4 deadlifts, 4 squat cleans, 4 sit-ups, 4 up-downs, and then we're gonna move on to 8 of each, and then 12, and then 16, and then 24. For folks who are using a barbell, if you're following along, we're gonna go for the same reps. Obviously, it'll pull our total volume down, but we'll run through that anyhow. So with folks who do have dumbbells, I want to encourage you to challenge yourself. If you waffle between two different dumbbells, go for your heavier one today. If it slows you down, so what? 20 minutes is a long time, so we got plenty of work in front of us. Any questions? It's a super straightforward one today. Awesome. I do want to encourage folks to do your best to really push for that squat clean. If you are able to just leap into the bottom of our squat, I want to encourage that as much as possible. You can think of that as some technical work on there, rather than our power clean and then front squat, power clean, front squat. We'll get a nice rhythm going, especially in those big long sets. Cool. Hey, go. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and find some space. And I would like to start out with just a couple of squats before we get into our leg swings and more. So let's go ahead and get in a set of 10 air squats first.
Ooh.
So you can see we've done some lovely reorganization over here. I no longer have a mountain of computer parts. Well, it's now a small hill of computer parts.
Some spring cleaning.
Spring cleaning. My partner Shayla moved in, and that's kind of her desk now also. So yeah, let's go ahead and get some leg swings going. As we're going through this, I want you to imagine as you swing in the back that you're gonna try to point your toe inward. That's just to keep it from turning on outwards. So nice big leg swings. As we're doing leg swings, if you ever want to feel like you want to hold on to something for a little extra balance, please do. Good. Stud in that backswing. I want you to really crank that toe to point in towards your, point it inwards. We're not actually aiming to point inwards. It's just do not let it point out. Let's go ahead and switch sides. In a perfect world, I would have us point our toes doing this, but that kind of involves standing up on a box. And so we'll just have to curl those toes on upwards. Fantastic. Let's relax from there for a moment. Let's go ahead and get into some toe pulls. Stick a foot out in front, reach on down towards those toes, gently pull your head towards your toe. Switch sides. And then we're gonna get in 10 of those in total, 5 on each side. I think like a half to a whole second stretch on each side before we switch. I've entirely lost count. I'm gonna do 2 more. If you've done with your 10, we can hang out in a squat for just a moment. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and stand it on up. We're gonna get in some lunge twist Samson stretch deal going. We're gonna double up on that. Let's lace our fingers together. Push our palms down towards the floor. Then reach those arms up and overhead. Nice. Full extension, reach towards the ceiling. Take a step on forward. Come down to a lunge, rotate into that front leg. And go ahead and switch. And rotate. And my cat has come to say hello. Everyone, this is Thales. Thales, this is everyone.
Hello.
Switch. Do your best to keep a nice active press into the ceiling all the way through our stretch. Let's switch again. We're gonna get one more on each side. And switch. And stand it up and relax. Let's get some drinking bird going. As we're going through our drinking bird, I really want to focus on our quad and hip stretch. So as we move through, don't think so much about reaching to the floor. I want you to do your best to keep a direct line from your shoulder through your hip to your knee. As we hinge, really emphasize drawing that knee upwards as best as we're able to. Our goal is to point that knee at the wall behind you, maybe even higher than that. That is a whole lot of work to get through though. You're throwing off my balance because I want to stand right there. Again, we'll get in 10 in total, 5 on each side. Where'd my dumbbell go? Right, when we are done with those, let's go ahead and have a seat into our squat. Right, and let's have a seat onto the floor from there. We're gonna get in some figure 4 stretch up next. Whoa. We're gonna take a foot, cross it on over at the knee, and then hug all of that right on up towards your chest. Great, yeah, if you wanna roll back and sit on your back while we do this, great. Now let's go ahead and switch sides.
This is like the world's greatest stretch. Ooh.
We're getting good mileage out of our figure 4s today.
Yes.
Awesome. Good, and switch.
I think it feels good. I can tell.
And switch.
That feels so good right now.
One way you can get a little extra mileage out of your figure 4 is thinking about opening your chest into, hi cat, opening your chest into your leg, and think about bringing your chest to your leg and foot. Let's go ahead and switch. And what that'll do is it'll add a little extra tension through the glute without increasing tension through the knee. And switch. And relax. Let's go ahead and stand it on up. We're gonna get some under the fence and over the fence. I wanna walk through the first one very intentionally with us. So first 2 movements, we're gonna take big swinging steps up and over, trying to get those feet as high as we can. It's okay if we bend through the knees, good. From here, we're going to squat on down, narrow foot squat. We're gonna stick a leg out into kind of a side lunge and then shift our weight all the way on over, bring that foot in and stand it on up. And we'll head back the other direction. over, narrow squat, foot on out, keep those hips low, bring it on in. We're gonna do 3 more down and back. Excuse me, 2 more, 3 total. There's 1, and then 1 more back, and then 4th again, 1 more time through. Good. Awesome. And back our other way, back to our starting spot. You got them all done? Great. We're gonna do a quick 2-minute squat hold. Let's go ahead and find the bottom of our squat. We'll start that up in 3, 2, 1. Squat it on down. I do not expect this to be a particularly active squat as we're moving through. We're just accumulating 2 minutes on down here. We do want to keep that chest upright and our weight in our heels. But there's a good opportunity to kind of let our hips settle into that squat position and really have a seat through our squat. So any exciting stories to share while we've got 90 seconds to chill in our squat?
No.
No.
Do you have any to entertain us?
News on Pfizer vaccine. The adolescent trials are going very well.
Yes.
And I believe they've also started pre-adolescent trials down to 6 or 8, I think. So that's some very exciting news. There was a little bit of a snafu in production for the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. They lost about 15 million doses, unfortunately.
No.
There was a parts mix-up. A company that was doing some work, some virus vectoring for both AstraZeneca and Johnson & Johnson got their parts mixed up and put the AstraZeneca part into the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. And that error did not go noticed for, I think, a week and a half. So there are a lot of unfortunately spoiled doses. But yeah, the good news is those spoiled doses would not have gotten anyone sick had they been distributed. They were not distributed. They're ineffective. They've been scrapped. But sad day. Let's go ahead and stand it on up. Oh, shake out that squat. And give me a moment to reset my timer there. Cool. Alrighty, let's have a seat on the floor. And we're gonna start out with some bridges. So, glute bridges. So heels on the floor, shoulders on the floor, drive through those heels, get our hips up just above the plane from our shoulders to our knees, hold it for a moment, come on back down, 10 reps, hold, and then on down. Let's go ahead and work our way through those. Lovely. From there, we're gonna work our way through some dead bugs. I know it says leg marches in there. We're gonna do some dead bugs. So we're gonna pull our feet right up into a good squat stance. Keep your belly nice and tight. Reach a foot on down. Do not let your belly disengage. Bring it on back, switch, and back and forth again for 10 reps. When we are done with those, we can flip on over
Fire hydrants. Ooh. Oh, heart's hurting.
When we do our dead bugs, does everyone feel some abdominal work there? Does anyone not? No, no hands. Cool. Good, good.
I hear a
We,
popping sound every time I move my legs down straight.
yeah, it's kind of like right through lower back hips.
I get
Yeah.
you.
That's kind of what's most likely happening there is that there are some tendons that are just kind of like slipping and sliding over bone protuberances in a way that they don't like. Solution, do it more.
Mm.
Because we want those to learn to slide and not get kind of caught up and then clunk on over. Switch on over to our fire hydrants. So tabletop position, we're gonna pick up a knee and lift it up as high as we can without getting our hips to rotate. If you're going past 45 degrees, I expect you to be extraordinarily flexible through our splits. Good. Even getting to 45 degrees is an accomplishment for some folks. Good. Miguel, we're getting a little rotation in those hips stud. I can see that too. So you'll get in 10 on one side. We'll switch it on up, get 10 on our others. Good. Good. Really think about squeezing that belly button nice and tight. Same way we would want to for a solid plank. When we are done with our 20 fire hydrants, we're gonna run through one more round of our bridges, dead bugs, and hydrants. I'll let you go through that at your own pace, please. Good. Good. Keep those dead bugs nice and controlled. We want a perfectly static midline as we work through those kickouts. Nice job, stud. Something we can add into that fire hydrant is a tiny pause at the furthest extension, that furthest range of motion. Just a quarter second or so. That should definitely light things up a bit more. Good. So one thing we definitely want to avoid is using momentum from that lift to reach our furthest range of motion. We want to have nice solid control at the top. Same way we do for our barbell overheads. Groovy, groovy. Once you're done with those fire hydrants, we can go ahead and pop on up into a squat for a moment, or get yourself a barbell or dumbbell ready. All right. From the ground, nice tall start. Shoulder blades nice and tight together, hips on back, reach on down. Let's go ahead and get into deadlifts all together. The top of that will hang on tight at the top. Good. 2 hang power cleans. For folks on a dumbbell, it's gonna feel a lot like a kettlebell swing with your elbow glued to your side. Folks on bars, let's get those elbows nice and high and outside nice and quick. 2 hang power cleans. We can leave it up in our front rack from there. Let's get into front squats. Full squat on down. Keep those elbows up nice and high. Great. Let's bring it back down to our mid shin or floor for dumbbells and kick it on up for 2 power cleans. Excellent. And 2 squat cleans. Down to the floor. Nice hip drive. Drop into that squat. Stand it tall. Rinse and repeat. Great. Folks on a dumbbell, let's go ahead and switch sides. Folks on a bar, let's slip a little bit of weight onto that, and we'll run through it another round through, please. There we go, Maria. Good. Good. Fantastic. Barbellers, let's get through that next round. Folks on a dumbbell, we'll switch back to our opening arm. One more round through. Folks on a bar, take your time, get through that next set. Very good. Aaron, keep those elbows up, weight in the heels. Nice, Nora. Elbows up nice and tall. Great, great. Folks on a bar, let's bump up that weight if you would like to. Do that heavier weight in our workout. Folks on our dumbbells, let's get in a 4th and final set on that second arm. Nice job, stud. Good, Nora, stay back on those heels on those deadlifts. Good. Great work, Ari. Nice, Nora. Nice and solid, Aaron. Good. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a quick pit stop, and we will reconvene in about a minute or two, and we'll kick off our AMRAP.
Hey, Logan.
Question. Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna do regular cleans. I've been trying to take it easy on the knee. I've done a lot of stuff this week.
Go
so
for power cleans.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's go for power cleans. Sounds good to me. Aaron, have you been doing any like quad smashing or stuff along those lines to
Yeah,
help out with that?
have been doing lots of that in PT the last couple of weeks. Have been a little bit of a time suck with work and stuff, so
Yeah.
I gotta get myself back oriented, but absolutely calf, quad, all the smashing.
Wonderful.
And I'm working on
Think it'll
some leg strength exercises because that's, I think.
Oh, fun. Yes. Do we split lunges and like weighted lunges, or
Like kind of like pistols to a box, kind
Okay.
of like that. I can't even remember everything now. A lot of glute work on all the bits of the glutes. But split lunges might be good to add.
Yeah, I'll assuming we have any gas at the end, I'll do a quick walkthrough for everyone for some split squats. I think they're a wonderful accessory exercise. So we'll cover a little bit of those when our AMRAP is donesies. All right.
Up, down.
Logan,
Yes.
squat cleans was a little finicky. even if I kind of split it into parts.
Okay. Let's just go for a power clean then. I don't want you to worry about the squat portion.
Okay.
If you feel comfortable getting a little under it, fine. If you would rather do like a muscle clean effectively, I think that'll be fine as well.
Okay. So.
Especially given that those up downs are, you know,
Yep.
also a potential for aggravation. Let's
Yep.
we'll take it nice and easy on it.
Sounds good.
Cool. All right, let's take a moment to get everything set up and ready for ourselves. Let's have everyone pop on through. Speaking of up downs, let's get in 4 up downs and 4 sit ups to check in with your self and your systems.
You can go wider if you want.
Fantastic. All right. When you are set and ready to go, if you give me a nice strong thumbs up so that I can make a note of it. Awesome. All right, we're waiting on one more. Aaron, Nora, are we good to go? In just a moment, we're good to go. Fantastic all around. As soon as Maria is back in the screen, here we are. Lovely 20-minute AMRAP, 444, 48888, so on and so forth until we are out of time. We're kicking it off in about 10 seconds.
2 per side, correct? 2 per side, then 4 per side.
2 per side, then 4 per side. You got it. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice job, nice job. We can be nice and quick in the start. Don't overpace though. We're very quickly gonna get into those long rounds. Good, heels nice and solid on the floor, way to go. Good, Ari, sink into those heels. Good. Nice and steady. Remember, this is just our first taste of our movements. We got 17.5 minutes to go. Stay just as consistent through our next 15 minutes as we are right now. Excellent. Stay on those heels, Ari. Good. Nice, Nora. Way to go, Ari. Nice, nice. And Tim McGee, keep it up. Good, Maria. Good. Nice, Nora, nice. Way to go, Aaron. Awesome. Stay on those heels, Nora. Good. Nicely done, nicely done. Right on in those big numbers. Nice and smooth, Aaron. Way to go. Nice, Ari. Way to go, stud. Stay lean into those heels, stud, as much as we can. Let your dumbbell kind of give you some counterbalance to really sit back. Nice, good. Awesome. Good, good. Just past halfway, 9 minutes to go. Good, make sure those elbows fully clear and we're nice and tall at the top of that clean air. Good. Nice work. Great, stay on those heels again. There you go, Nora. Heels down, chest up, great. You got it, Ari. Nice and steady. You got it, Nora. So McGee, right back to it. You got this. Just 6 more minutes. We're doing great. We're almost there. Let's get back to that rhythm. Great. Aaron, stay tight to the shins at the bottom. Stay back in those heels. Good, good. Nice job. 5 more minutes. Hold tight. Keep it going. Good. Last 4 minutes. So you can finish up that round, finish up that movement. Spot on, Aaron. Keep it up. Your last 2 minutes. Get back on those heels again, Ari. Hips down, chest up. Nice job. That's it. Great job, Nora. Keep moving, keep moving. Awesome, Maria. Last minute, 60 seconds to go. Keep pace to the end. Open up that trunk even more, stud. Here you go. Thirty seconds, 30 seconds. Keep moving, keep cruising. Here you go, finish off that movement. See if we can break into the next one. 10 seconds left. Nice, stud. Go, go, go. 2, 1, and time. Nice job, folks. Nice job. Fantastic. Wait, we've got, score sheets to take a quick look at. There we go. What round did folks, finish up around?
Around 24.
2024. Awesome. So, our score sheet here, if you finished the round of 20, that's 240 reps. If you finished the round of 24, it's 336. We can do a little bit of math from those 2 points to kind of work up, work back. If anyone's breaking into the 28s.
Nope.
Wonderful, wonderful. So we'll figure those out. I did want to talk about split squats for just a moment. And we can kind of watch along if we like. So a split squat is.
Thanks, Logan. I gotta head out.
Have a good one, Ari. Split squat's very similar to like a front step lunge in many ways, except our foot is going to be up on top of something. And it's really going to shift all of that workload into that standing leg. Whereas in our lunge, we can kind of split the workload between those two. You're also going to get a very deep stretch through the hip back here, which is an added benefit on there. And I think one of our naming conventions for split lunge. So chest nice and upright. We're still thinking about that standing leg as a squat. So we're going to push it on out so it tracks over our pinky toe. Come on down, gently tap the knee, and then stand it on back up. Split squats, as with any good accessory exercise, high volume and low weight. So what I'd recommend is start out 10 reps on a side, and then decide how you feel about adding weight onto that. Good. So Aaron, we might not have our best balance right after a workout. I would love to see chest up even higher. But it's obviously, it's not gonna be quite as chest high as say like a front squat.
Right. And I'm imagining the height of the box does have some, because what I was trying to do was, my knee wasn't even really, I couldn't really get my knee to touch the ground. My foot was, I don't know.
Yeah, if we don't get knee to touch the ground, that's perfectly fine. In fact, what we're really looking for is on the forward leg. Can we get our hip, can we get full squat depth? Can we get hip crease below our knee on that front leg?
Okay.
If we can't do that, then we're gonna aim for a knee tap. If we can do it, ignore the knee.
Got it. Okay. Could you even put like a couple plates underneath the knee for like when you first started, just to feel like you're
To
getting
kind of,
someplace,
to
but
gauge some of the
yeah.
depth, absolutely, definitely.
okay.
But again, like high volume, low weight. Again, like 10 reps on each side for like 4 or 5 sets, I think is plenty of split squat work to work in, and should probably take like 10 to 15 minutes to work through.
Cool.
Yeah, so awesome, folks. Have a
Awesome.
lovely afternoon.
Thanks,
Logan,
Logan. Thank you.
Yes, McGee.
Thank you.
what is I'm gonna be going out to Western Mass
Uh-huh.
tonight. So what is the workout for tomorrow?
We will have that posted up shortly. Let me see if I can dig it
I just
up
want to know what I need to bring with me.
from the back end. Yeah, let me see if I can dig that up for you just a sec. I'm gonna stop the recording and then we'll.
Yeah.